words of inspiration and love. Oh, how we live and what we say, it's stamping up and it's our way.
Hey everyone, it's Pauline from Stamp with Pauline, Stamp and Stampede, and I want to show you this really cool way of using up your designer series paper. Got this idea from Amanda Walker, who's another Stampin' Up demonstrator. She sent me in a swab this card with the instructions on how to make it. And I'm going to show you how to do this. It's a really quick, simple, easy way. Use up your designer series paper and make some amazing cards at the same time. And then you can just tweak it. So what you will need to start with, according to her instructions, is you're going to need your base card. So it's an A4 sheet of cardstock, and you're going to cut it. It's 10.5 centimeters across, and you need, once you cut one sheet of A4, you'll get two bases out of that. You'll need, to make one card, you'll need this, but you'll actually be able to make lots of them because it's super, super easy. So then what you need is two pieces of designer series paper that is 4 inches by 5.5 inches. So you need two of those. Then you need one piece that is 2.5 inches by 4 inches. And if you do cut it the wrong way, it doesn't matter because you can use it on another card, so don't worry too much about that, but you'll be able to tweak it and just work out which way you want your designer series paper to go. What you want to do is cut this on the diagonal. Okay, so we have our pieces, and then we're going to do the same with this piece, and then we're going to do the same with this piece. And again, you can tweak it, you can turn it over, you can make it all different ways. That's it. That's all the cutting there is. How cool is that? I'm using the He's the Man designer series paper in this one, and I've cut all of my designer series paper and I keep it in layer size here anyway, ready to go. And with this sheet of designer series paper, these are little die cuts that you actually get in the pack as well. So there's 2 of those sheets. I really love this because it will work really well with the scrapbooking as well. So you've got that. You've got your designer series paper. Now I'm going to show you. So this is her card. What you do is, I'm going to show you on another one that I've sort of got half ready to go. I've got my 2 triangles. I've got my base Very Vanilla. All you do is stick that down like that, stick that over there like that, add some embellishments and add your you can either add your die card pieces to it, you could add another embellishment to it, you could add another stamped image to it, but I'm going to show you the variations that I have made with all of these. So you can have that can go the same way as well, so that's the same, but I've swapped it around a bit. This one coming in here, I've got it going in that direction, and it all just depends on which way you've cut your paper and which way you want it to face up. So lots of different varieties. And then there's this way, and same sort of design there. If you want to, you could even move it around. It could actually go up the top there. Lots of different ways that you can actually make and focus on different. You can put the point here. You could add your embellishment here. You could do your stamped image over here. And then this one is actually a cut at the opposite direction. And so now I have my triangles going that way. Okay, so now I've got all of my designer series paper cut, and I'm sticking it now to my base cards, and there's a couple of different options. You can have your base card a little bit cut smaller. You can make that 8 inches by 5.5 inches if you want to. I just went ahead and cut my base card stock directly in half at 10.5 centimeters. And what I've done with this designer series paper is I have lined up to leave a gap of Very Vanilla at the background, and then I did the other side, and then I've glued this triangle down here. So you'll see there that I have some Very Vanilla actually showing through there. Then with this one, I glued down my top triangle first, making sure I went edge to edge, and then I butted up against my other triangle coming along here, and then I've put this triangle on, and there was a little tiny strip of the base card, very vanilla here, and I have just ever so slightly trimmed that off to get that look. And then the third look you can go with is leaving a border, two sides, glue one triangle down, but this triangle up, slightly overlapping it to create a border on this side and the base, and then adding your third triangle there. So that is lots of different ways, and I've got more here that I'm just going to actually be gluing down as I go. So I have made a whole bunch of cards in a matter of seconds. Not seconds, literally, but you get the idea. All right, thanks Amanda, bye.
What we love, what we do makes a difference in me and you. All these years of inspiration.